Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great day. Well, we are going to start this butterfly, as you can see, that I put up because it's better than this picture. It's really beautiful on the site. I got this from DIY Digital Art. And we're starting with color 154. Which is that lovely burgundy color. So how is everybody doing? I feel like I haven't talked to anybody. I mean, I've been talking and making videos, but, you know, we just needed to sit down and just chat and stitch and diamond paint or whatever it is that you're working on while I'm sitting here and stitching on this. Yeah. Yesterday, I went to, my daughter had to go to the DMV and get her tags for her car, and then we went to lunch, and then we went to the thrift store right here in town, and the grocery store, and the dollar store. Yeah, it was something. I'm telling you, we were both wore out, and I only had about 3 hours of sleep, but I just mustered it up, and that's why we were so late. I was so late getting my video up yesterday. It's because we were out running around, and it took forever to upload the video, so I don't know. It is what it is, what it is. So today, I don't know. We had talked yesterday about, my daughter and I, that is, of going down to Walmart and also go down there and pay our property taxes, but we decided we could do that online. So I don't know if we're going today or not, but I thought I'd get a head start and get this up and uploaded before, you know, she decided where we're going today, if we're going somewhere. So, not real sure, but I'll report on Saturday where we've been and what we've been doing. Now, if we go down to where the Walmart is, that's where that other big thrift store is, and I didn't have much luck might have to take that off. Finding too much yesterday at all. I found a couple books for my granddaughter because she's starting to read, so yeah, first grade sucks. I wouldn't go back to all that for nothing. But so I got her some books, and I got my grandson a cookbook. He wants, and it was like an easy, simple cookbook, and it looked like it, you know, we've kind of thumbed through it, like it called for normal ingredients. I mean, it wasn't a gourmet cookbook or anything, but it said like simple, easy cookbook. I don't know. I don't even know who made it. So we'll see if that interests him these days. One can never tell what they're interested in 1 week from the next. And what did I find? I don't remember. I don't think I found. Oh, I know what I did. Hang on, I'll show it to you. I am back. I found this. Let me get the picture. It's Petty Point. So I guess it's smaller than needlepoint. Beats me. But it doesn't look like it's too terribly hard. It does have some back stitching around things here and there. And it's by Priscilla, Plaid Priscilla. It's called Melody of Roses. And it's by Donna Dewberry. I think, if I, you know, correct me in the comment section below if I'm totally wrong. But, didn't Donna Dewberry make the painted roses? You know, like she would paint roses and she'd put like 3 colors of paint on the paintbrush, and when she moved it a certain way, it'd make all these beautiful little, what do you call it? It looks like it's all blended, but you do it in like one stroke. I might be wrong, but yeah. It says inspired by the designs of Donna Dewberry. That name sounds so familiar. And it does have the year 2000, so this is a 20-year-old kid. Huh, they've been doing needlecraft since 1867. Get down, please. Seriously? We go through this every time. But it is... Where did the thread go? I shouldn't say thread. It comes with yarn. And I don't think anybody ever worked on it. It comes with all this beautiful, beautiful colors of yarn. And it's been a while since I did this kind of thing. And it's fairly good size. I don't know that it'll say. Maybe it said on that piece of paper how big it was. It is 14 by 14 or 35.6 by 36.8 centimeters. So 14 by 14 and a half. But I just thought it'd be something different to do. So we'll see if I get this out. And it doesn't say, it gives you instructions on how to do it and how to block it and all that good stuff. But, yeah. How to, but I don't see anything. I guess the colors you just, okay, if it's light, pale green, well, we know there's so much of it, you know, you just do that. I guess, I don't know. And it's only in one direction, as far as I know. So, yeah, it'll be interesting, but there's not, it says tape the edge, stretch, oh yeah, well, you're supposed to put it on a canvas stretcher, but, yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe when I go down, if we go down to Walmart again sometime this weekend, I may find a couple stretcher bars. Sometimes they have them at Walmart, so we'll see. And then you tack it down. That would keep it good and straight. And you separate the strands. So, yeah. Not too many good instructions for Priscilla, but yeah, I thought it was interesting. So, if it ever... This bag hadn't even been opened. Yep, no. So, we'll see how it goes. Get everything back together here. I don't know if they opened it up and went, oh, that's way not for me, you know. I don't know what somebody was thinking. Oh, here we go. I was like, well, that's odd. They don't even have a... There we go. There's your chart, but it's not in color. It's in black and white. So, yeah, it'll be different. It's a little much. So, we'll see. We'll get it out one day when we're totally bored of doing all this and work on it, you know? But that's basically all that I found. And when we went, was it last weekend? We went down there to Caring and Sharing is what it's called. It's the bigger of the two thrift stores. I need more coffee today. Ow, God, my neck is still bugging the crap out of me. I didn't find hardly anything at either place. You know, I just kind of go through, you know. I did find those two glass things, but I didn't find any in the arts and craft section. It was kind of barren, if you will. So, we'll see. We'll see. If we go, we go. If not, no big deal. I'm not, you know, too carried away. I did order my daughter for her birthday. Now her birthday's not until May. But I ordered her a light pad, and it comes with, oh, a few little, what do you call it? Diamond painting tools and stuff. So I told her it was part of her birthday, but it was maybe a little over $20, all said and done. So it wasn't too bad. I got it from Amazon, so it'll be here on either Monday or Tuesday. We'll see. You know, that's what they say. And when the post office gets around to bringing stuff, it'll be totally a different story, you know. So, this is such a nice size. It's a, you know, I think it's 25, is it 30 by 30? Maybe it's 30. It is, yeah, a little over, it's about 31. But it's a nice size to hold in your hand, so yeah, it's supposed to be a 30 by 30. The actual picture, though, is probably 25 by 25. But I thought, this is one that I can just do all of one color at, you know, at one go, and then go on to the next color, just because there's not a whole lot to it. There's more to that background than anything else. So, but it's got some really beautiful, beautiful colors. A little bit of everything, and then the background is supposed to be white, but we're going to work on the butterfly and see how that goes. So, other than that, that is about all the excitement that I've got to do. I'm just kind of frankly ready to sit down and do nothing. I don't know. My neck has been killing me all week. But not, it's like getting better. And today I only took Tylenol this morning, so I'm planning on taking some tonight before I go to bed again. But it's just taking its sweet time, working its way through it. So, yeah. Not real happy about that. It kind of hinders things. It's better to stitch when I'm over here, you know, on my couch, sitting next to Molly and everything, than it is in this desk chair. But it'll do. Oh, and I bought some, I forgot. I bought some of those, you know, the fake silk flowers, you know. I had bought some way long time ago and made some little arrangements to sit here and there. Well, I didn't like the idea of it sitting here and there, and it just collected dust. So, yeah. So, my daughter gave me a good idea. She said she's done this before. We can't seem to get anything to grow, and yeah, we're just not green thumb people. So, I'm gonna, I put my orc thing in the wrong thing. Sorry for the reach. My bad. I have like, my flower beds are defined by rocks, you know, big, small, medium rocks, you know, that goes around like in a hoop. And I'm going to have to clean out each bed. And then she said just dig a hole and put the silk flower down in it and put a couple of rocks, because we always have rocks that are about yay so big, you know, on each side of it, and to hold it up to keep it from blowing over in the wind. So I'm going to do that, and I'm only going to like work on the beds like one at, whoops, let's use what we have out, crazy girl. Do each of the beds, because it's still kind of dampy out. Oh, what am I doing? Hang in there. Got to get my threader. It makes it so much easier if I just get onto it. So I'll clean out each little bed, and they're like 3 feet, maybe 2.5 to 3 feet, you know, wide this way, and then they're about 4 or 5 feet the other way. And I'm just going to put them silk flowers out there, and they last as long as they last. They didn't cost me very much. I got them at the dollar store, and I'm sure I can probably get some cheap ones at Walmart, you know. I don't think I can get them much cheaper at Walmart. And every once in a while we do go to the dollar store when we're down there, if we think about it. You know, we did some, we used to go shopping more at the dollar store back when the kids were littler, and they wanted just little things, they didn't care what they got, as long as they got 5 or 6 things, they thought they were just flying, and we'd spend a whole $10. But those days are like, psh, they're gone. Yeah, my granddaughter has turned into a clothes person, and my grandson, I don't know what he's doing. They like Legos, they like to build things. Granddaughter loves those beads. So I'm going to put it on my list to look for at Walmart. Maybe some more things that she can string those beads on. Besides, she's too little to use like that real thin thread, And heaven knows I have enough beading stuff. And she's not capable of putting them on wire yet. So my daughter had gotten her kit for her birthday, and I don't know what comes inside of there. Or how big the holes are. I just know what beads we do have that aren't belonging to that kit. So we needed something a little more to make it come together. And the only thing we could really find that absolutely worked was those, I don't know what they call them. They're like long pins, and they have kind of a curl at one end, and then the other end is straight, like a straight pin. They remind me of pins that you pin drapes together with to put, like beads and stuff on, because the thread we had, it was horrible. It was just too thick. So I need to find something that's in between, and we can make all kinds of stuff. So she's more into that, and we tried that's what we did last Thursday. I came over, and my daughter had to go to her, physical therapy for her back. And I came over, and my granddaughter and I tried, oh my goodness, to make those pot holders. Yeah. Well, what Grandma remembers and what really happened is probably two different things. So we put all the loops on the loom one time, and then we tried to get the thing, to go like that. That didn't work. So I took them all the loops off and started all over again, and just put like 2 going this way, and then we wove 2 going this way, and then you turn it and put another one. So you keep making it go out like bing, 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 getting wider and wider. And by the time I got up there and I had 2 more little knobs, on the end that those things loop on, I couldn't even get it through there. So I don't know how a kid would get it through there. So it turned out I finished the one I was working on, of course. She said she was tired. I could understand that. I mean, it's a little hard on the hands. And she's got such tiny features, It was, we'll wait a year. It's on the list of, okay, we're doing this crap. But I did finish it, and it made a pot holder about like yay big, It probably wouldn't have been any more than maybe that big when we got done. I mean, if we'd done it all the way. So, yeah. I was not real pleased with how they do those things now. Oh well, some things are just better left to memory. But it was a good idea, and she understood the principle of what you're supposed to do, but her hands were just not strong enough to, go over things. It just, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we did something wrong. Beats me. But it worked better the other way, because she had less to weave under and over. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. They just don't make crafts like they used to. Can we get a light bright? I know how to do light bright. Yeah, we had one of those way back in the day. No. And we're not getting an easy bake oven. Today's easy bake oven is called Let's Learn How to Use the Microwave, right? Because, no, we're not going through light bulb city and taking 4 hours to make a pizza about that big. Yeah, no. It was fun. It kept us occupied back in the day, and we didn't know any better. And then technology arrived. Yes. So, yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. So it was a feat. And then we went and had lunch. So that was fun. And it was just my daughter and my granddaughter and I. Because my grandson, they were having some kind of a, contest that they'd been working on, at the Boys and Girls Club for building robots. So he wanted to go there and be there for that. So, see, he likes building that kind of stuff. He never really got into the, what do you call it? No, what are those things called? Oh my goodness. Erector set. Even my son didn't like those. He went right straight to taking bicycles apart. He had about 5. He was fixing the kid up the street's bicycle. So they have that mentality within them somewhere. But, yeah. No. But he does like to build with Legos. He likes to get the special kits sometimes and put those together. And then sometimes she'll just buy him buckets of them and let them design what they want. It's so much more economical than, the little foo-foo things that you can build with Legos. Heck, I could sit down and build with Legos if I could sit on the floor that long. And I think we'd have to do that on a table. But, yeah, I haven't done that since my kids were little. I got tired of stepping on them, and we finally got rid of them. They were like the plague of Egypt. They just never went away. So, what did I do with it? Oh, I guess I put it back. Oh my gosh, I put it back where it was supposed to be. So, yeah, it's been a little chilly in the mornings, but it's been in the 50s in the afternoon. So, yay! Spring might have already sprung, and of course that brings more and more people. So they're starting to move around, especially people that come from Denver. It's not too far. You don't have to use too much gas. It's not like you're taking a road trip cross country, and everything. So we'll see what the summer brings. Sure, it's a pretty color. It looks almost brown. I'm sure it looks like brown to you in the thing, but it's more of like a dark reddish burgundy, if you will. I don't know. It doesn't have purple in it. It's just a reddish brown, dark. But it is pretty. I like it. And it'll go well with all these colors. I can hardly wait to start all these will you let go? All these colors. Aren't they beautiful? It's amazing that all this is going to go into this one little butterfly here. So we'll see. We'll see. But other than that, I don't think there's too much going on. Heaven knows what it's... Oh, my daughter has an appointment next week to see the back doctor. So we'll see what they say next week. So help me, they better do something. I am just over it. I'm over them not doing anything. It's irritating. Molly's over there digging her blanket into a circle. But she likes to, when it gets in the 60s or so, I open up that door, and I have been off and on all week, but not leaving it on, because first part of this week it was like windy, and I was like, oh my gosh, no. And it just blows in leaves and everything else, but she likes to sit out there on the porch and just look around, and she has no other dogs or cats, because that girl that was behind us who had the dogs, she moved to another place in the park and everything. She selling her trailer and moved about 8 doors down on the same side. But she took her dogs, of course, with her. And so Molly doesn't have anybody to bark at except for the dog next door, and he's kind of big. He reminds me of an Irish wolfhound, only not that good looking. And he's big and tall, and he comes over there, and they jaw at the fence, and then that dog just goes back home. I never see him any other time because, see, I'm on the other side of that guy's trailer, so I never see him when they come and go or anything, so. But that's the only contact she has, and every once in a while she'll bark at a cat that's meandering slowly through the park, you know. But other than that, she's got nothing. So unfortunately, she'll be spoiled rotten thinking she owns the park, see. Whoops, don't sew that one. I'm just sewing along. Stitching should relax me, but not this week. So I'm ready for this to all go away. But it's fine. You know, sometimes it just doesn't even bother me at all. And then all of a sudden I'll do something or move in one direction. It's like, oh my gosh, that hurt so bad. And then we're fine. You know, it's like twinge. So, yeah. So what's everybody working on? Are you working on something for spring or something for Easter or something for a gift? Just what are you working on? And I don't care. It doesn't have to be stitching. I'm not, you know, that way. You can stitch, you can diamond paint, you can do whatever it is you want while you listen. I don't care. This is the one big spot where all this green is, and of course there's 4 up there that I missed. And then there's some down here, but it won't take me long to, what do you call it? Whittle down the colors, you know, one by one. And I don't know, I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with thread. I mean, I've got some snack size bags that I can, like, write the DMC number on it and keep it in my little repertoire. Because, you know, winding it around all them damn bobbins just about sends me into orbit. I cannot do it. I just find that so boring. And it's not like I can do it while I'm watching TV, because I always screw it up and then have to undo it and start again. But I have about 2,000 of those bobbins, and that's not exaggeration. I bought 2, possibly 3 bags, so I probably got 3,000 maybe. I don't know. 2,000 for sure of those white plastic bobbins from Amazon. I think they came 1,000 in a bag. So I was going to wind all this excess yarn thread. No, it's just easier to nicely put it in one of those little plastic bags. And then I have one of those zip bags, you know, that I use for project bags, full of things, or full of threads. So, and threads I keep collecting, you know, every once in a while I will go to the thrift store and find some thread, but not very often. And, you know, I just keep it that way. It's just as easy for me. And then I have to go looking for a color, or I'm just making it up as I go along. I just pull colors. I don't care what the DMC number is. But I haven't done that in a while. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's going to be about it for today. Get this on this other side here. There you go. So, you just got that little part, comes right down here, and then there's a few helter-skelter, and then that color will be done. There's a couple of helter-skelters up there, too. But this doesn't look like it'll take too long. I'm just going to do it one color at a time and not worry about how long it takes. Just not doing it. Alright guys, thanks for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.